Welcome to an uncritical and inconsequential video about James Gunn's 2025 Superman. This is less of a review and more of a collection. I really enjoyed watching Superman and wanted to enclose my memory in the sappy amber of the internet so one day an old white guy can turn it into a dinosaur. Now that doesn't make sense, but that does make sense. If you get my Tokyo drift. So here are 47 very important things I liked about Superman. Number one, the fact that Superman, someone who is so fast he can move quicker than the eye can perceive, does not let his father die in a tornado lest he expose himself to the world at large. Yes, this is a direct reference to the Man of Steel scene. It might be one of the most poorly written things I've ever watched in my entire life, and that's honestly saying a lot. Anyone defending it should not be trusted. I understand it's inflammatory, but yes, the first thing I like about Superman is the fact that it's not Man of Steel. Look, even Lois agrees.
What do you think?
Number two, no origin story. Just some text on a screen. It reminds me of cool sci-fi movies from the 70s and 80s. Please, more text on screen exposition. It should be a movement. Think of all the time that this movie saved. Number three, the whimsy of a comic book being represented in a Superman film over the self-serious whining of whatever the DCEU was doing for a decade. Number four, underwear on the outside. Number five, the ice fortress. Number six, the ice breath. Number seven, cute robots. Number eight, Clark has hypno glasses. I hope longtime comic book fans were gooning over this in the privacy of their own homes, but it was probably in public. I'm sorry. I don't make the laws. I just quietly look away when they're broken. Number nine, David Corn Sweat makes my Corin sweat. You know, I'll let you figure out what that means. It's not for me to decide. It's not my gender, but I'll let you decide that too. Number 10, I love that the movie starts with a pretty grievous loss for Superman. With a character so strong, it's a lot harder to make things feel dangerous, and this movie was able to do just that. Nice work! Number 11, this movie made me care about Superman and Superwoman, which I didn't think was possible. I'm a Superman fan now. I don't want to hear any slander unless it's about Man of Steel. Number 12, Superwoman. Her late game reveal made me happy. Not only is she well cast, but I liked the way she was portrayed. She made me laugh. She was given a personality. Superwoman movie now, please. Number 13, Krypto and Superwoman. This is exactly how a superdog owning superhero would interact with their dog. Him acting fully unhinged, slamming her into the ground with excitement while she giggles away. Number 14, Krypto. He was cute and heroic and well utilized in the film. I also love how much he reminded me of my own dog. Number 15, Superman's parents were incredibly endearing. They made me cry more than I wanted to in public. Number 16, the fact that the movie made me cry more than I wanted to in public. Number 17, the fact that the movie didn't ham-fistedly tell me that Martha and Kent were Superman's real parents all along. They did it in the final scene organically. And again, I cried more than I wanted to in public. Number 18, Superman and Lois already being in a relationship. Number 19, Lois. She wasn't just the girlfriend in this, but had a full personality outside of Superman. Number 20, the fact that Superman doesn't need to save Lois, but Lois does save Superman. I mean, actually, Lois begged other people to save Superman, and Mr. Terrific saved, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so let's try that one more time. Lois wasn't a damsel. That's my number 20, and I'm sticking to it. Number 21, Superman and Lois being able to fight and exist as a real couple who experience the strain of their circumstance. Number 22, Superman and Lois talking while the Justice Gang fights some interdimensional monster in the background, especially the part where Superman calls kindness the real punk rock. I cried. Okay, he's cute. I'm sensitive. It was an adorable scene. It was a fun scene. It was good. You don't like it, you can't appreciate it. That's on you. Number 23, the Justice Gang. Just not the joke about the name. That were then pretty quick. That's probably my second biggest complaint about the movie. Number 24, Green Lantern. Number 25, Green Lantern's haircut. Number 26, the fact that they made fun of Green Lantern's haircut. This doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is to me, because when they did it, someone behind me in the theater screamed, "Finally, someone said it," with all the same level of relief and emotion as someone holding their pee for a really long cross-country car ride and finally getting to stop at a gas station to relieve their bladder. My attempt at reproducing it is a pale imitation at best. He said it as if he had been anxious in his seat the whole time, that no one understood how bad the haircut was. He needed that relief. I'm glad he got it. Number 27, the way Green Lantern used his power, from the eye poker to the middle fingers that he used to destroy the tanks. You know, Green Lantern is a character rooted in creativity and imagination, and he should use that creativity and imagination. Number 28, 28, Hawk Girl. I've always personally hated the Hawk characters because they look really out of place to me. They look like parodies, which is saying a lot, but there were two things that helped in this film. One, the fact that the other Justice Gangers also looked insane, and two, the energy of the actress. She really helped make the role a lot less corny than it could have been. Number 29, Mr. Terrific. I feel like he's a lot of people's favorite thing about this film. He shouldn't look cool, but he does. The movie was solid, but if it wasn't, he would have carried. Number 30, the scene with Mr. Terrific and Lois as Lex's goons try to diminish him by calling him the smart one, but then he clears. He's his owner main. Number 31, I also love the Elemental. He's incredibly cool and made for some very fun scenes. I don't know if he had a name. I'm not looking it up, but that's his name to me. Number 32, Jimmy Olsen was incredibly lovable. Number 33, honestly, I loved all of Clark's coworkers at the Daily Planet, and I'm glad the final part of the film had them all together. Number 34. The fact that Superman actually took care to prevent the city from being destroyed in the scenes where he had a choice in the matter, like with the giant monster. Number 35. Lex Luthor was actually a threatening villain. Number 36. The fact that we got someone playing Lex Luthor instead of Jesse Eisenberg calling himself Lex Luthor, but still playing Jesse Eisenberg. Number 37. Lex Luthor was smart enough to recognize his envy for Superman as the primary motivation for his behavior, as someone of his intelligence should be able to do. Number 38. The simple fact that Lex Luthor's envy, and as a result hatred for Superman, was the primary motivation for his behavior and not the red herring of greed. Number 39. I love the real world parallels, i.e. Lex Luthor's villainization of Superman's alien nature and Superman explaining that he's more of a person than Lex could ever be. Just because a person is from a place doesn't mean they are good for it. Number 40. It required the effort of multiple people, not just Superman, swinging his big, strong fists in order to save the day. Number 41. Superman's struggle with laws versus morals and the inspiration his choices had on others, specifically the Justice Gang. Number 42. It wasn't Superman who defeated Lex Luthor. It was Eve. Number 43. Eve.
The very first sin was a woman who ate.
Number 44. This movie was inspiring and feel good, broaching the line of corny without crossing it, at least not too much. Number 45. This super cute interview we got as a result of the film. Number 46. The final shot of Clark with Krypto. It warmed my tender little heart one final time. Number 47. It was actually a good movie and I really enjoyed it. It was fun watching it with my friend. It was a movie, and I'm glad I got to see it in theaters. And even if there were any glaring issues with it, which I can't think of many, it was so fun and good at being what it was that I couldn't care. That, my friends, is the rule of unabashed emotion multiplied by the cool factor. You make something cool, you make people feel things, people won't care about the tiny little flaws. I know I'm going to probably offend a good portion of people when I say this, but in my mind, this is now the definitive Superman. Both film title and character. And hopefully this means more fun and emotional movies just like this one on the horizon. Even though I hate theaters, I like having a reason to go to them. Okay, bonus content time. One thing me and other people in my theater didn't like about the movie was the fact that they're showing ads for things now. Not just the movie trailers, which we love, or the theater ads for like Coke and popcorn and shutting your pretty little mouth during the movie, but trailers for things like KF goddamn C. There were whispers and murmurs throughout the crowd, like when Salem-era townsfolk would see something they thought was witchcraft for the first time. It's a portent. It's an ill omen. This might be the thing that signifies the collapse of society, the end times. Not artificial intelligence, not biblical hellfire, but this. You know what? Dear KFC, I will never buy KFC again. Pay for product placement like an adult to help fund the film, but don't make me sit through your lame-ass ad for a movie I paid for. It's my movie, not yours. It was also so unfunny and jarring. It almost dulled my high. How very dare. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. Here's a kiss.
Yes. Oh yeah, you're gonna love it. Do it. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Do it. So good.
Well, it's time. I'm subscribing.
Excellent.